here we are at the solar eclipse. Right now there's some pretty heavy clouds going over, but we had some good views earlier when it was about maybe 1/5 of the way into eclipse. We are right on the maximum totality line, and zoom out here. People just pulled over along the highway here. Actually, the highway over here is Highway 36. We are just on the Kansas side of the Missouri River near St. Joe. Traffic has really gone down. There's almost no traffic over here now. It's been really busy. And we got lots of cars on these little frontage roads now. People parked all along here. Easiest way to tell when the cloud's going to break, kind of look in the windshield here, and you can see when the sun's coming. You can grab the glasses and get a view. Otherwise, you just look up there. It's pretty bright. Well, the glasses are so dark that you can't see anything through them until the sun's visible. So, kind of watch here, and you can see when it's about to break out. As you can see, our quest for solar eclipse totality has run into a rainstorm. So that is not good. We're about 15 minutes away from where the total eclipse starts, and I don't think there's any way we're going to be seeing it. It will get dark, of course. There are a lot of cars now starting to abandon this position. I don't know. I don't have any idea where they go, because we've looked at the weather map and everything looks pretty rainy in this area. So I guess we'll just sit here and wait for it to get dark, like every day. All is not lost. We saw that little hole right there. We saw just a little. That is not the sun you're looking at there. It's just a bright spot. But through that little hole, we saw the little thumbnail, the little fingernail. What was left of the sun right now. So right now it is just after 1 o'clock. It's like 1:01. So we're about 5 minutes away from totality, and pretty dark. It's not like evening, because it's not brighter on the horizon or anything. It's kind of odd. But as far as being able to see the sun, I think we're pretty much out of luck unless we get another quick view of it. But it is getting rather dark. I believe we're about 2 minutes from totality now, and it's getting even a little darker. We may have a little spot up here where we can see things here in just a minute, so we'll hope for the best there. Otherwise, as you can see there, the clouds are getting pretty dark. But it's getting a little dark, a little darker. Looking at the phone, I'm guessing it actually looks a little brighter in the video than it is the phone compensating for the darkness. So hopefully we'll get a little break right up there. Alright, we are now in totality, and you can see from just a minute ago,
oh my gosh,
it is really dark. Now again, the camera's brightening it up, but now it's getting even darker. Boy, you can just, that's
my gosh,
something. You could just see it get dark.
it is.
We did get a glimpse right in that hole just before.
Street lights just came on.
A whole bunch of street lights just came on. Wow. Wow, it is even darker than it looks in the video.
The highway are on.
It's a lot darker than it looks in the video. Now there's some interesting over that way.
Where it's still
the
bright.
Sky, you can see some rain coming down over there. So you can see where it's bright in the sky around us, but where we are, we're just in that shadow. But it's interesting. It looks like sunset all the way around. That's something. It looks like sunset. Well, when it just went total, it was just all of a sudden dark. And we've got like 3 minutes of this, but that's the strangest thing, is it's like sunset everywhere except right where we're at. It is pretty dark. It is pretty dark. All right, we're still in totality. This is strange. This is cool. I wish we could have seen it, but this is cool. Sounds like people are shooting off fireworks.
Yeah, it's already getting light.
Yeah.
It's already starting to change.
You can see over here that it's starting to get brighter over here, like the sun is rising in the west.
Yeah.
That is odd. There's the sun rising in the west, and you can see over here east it is still pretty dark, but it's getting quite a bit brighter pretty quickly. It's kind of a neat view over there. Yeah, well, and all of a sudden it's just getting.
I'm gonna look up here because it's gonna come out.
All of a sudden it's getting a lot brighter. That's something. Right now it's about 1:10 according to the watch, and sun is right up there. I don't have my. Oh, there it is. I can see it without the glasses.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, just a little tiny fingernail.
I can't tell if I got the video in or not, but I saw it there. Just a little sliver.
It's back.
Oh, there it is again. I can't tell which one it is. Let's turn this way.
Where's that?
Well, it's amazing. It's just a little sliver now, but it is so much brighter. Yeah, definitely fireworks.
Okay, it's gonna come out here in a minute.
Okay, I think we're gonna get, yeah, there we are.
Still so much brighter. Glasses on, right? I can see it now. Oh, it's really getting brighter. You need your glasses.
All right after the totality, the clouds broke a little bit and we got a glimpse of it. Now it's starting to break up even a little more. I don't think I'll be able to shoot it. I don't think the camera's going to be able to handle it. But it's, yeah, back to getting a lot brighter now. That was something. It would have been nice to see it, but I think having it so dark, seeing that was probably the best part, because there'll be plenty of pictures of the sun, but seeing how odd and strange it was to get dark just in this area was pretty interesting. Well, that'll wrap up Eclipse-A-Thon 2017. I think we've seen about all we're going to see here. You can see it's quite a bit brighter now. It's still dark, but it's cloudy. But last time we caught a glimpse, it was probably about still three-quarters covered. But as you can see, traffic's kind of back to normal now, and it'll be back to normal brightness here soon. So I think we'll head out and call this officially ended. Eclipse-A-Thon 2017 epilogue. As you can see, the traffic is really bad. We're on Highway 36. I'm pretty sure Highway 36 has never seen this kind of traffic. As you can see, we were barely moving. There's a Kia who giving up. I think this minivan in front of us is giving up. I have no idea what's ahead of us. We have no cell service out here, so we can't check Waze or Google Maps or anything. There's a sheriff. So I'm not sure what we're in for. The speed limit is 65 and we are currently going about 5. So Eclipse Apocalypse. That's all from somewhere in northeast Kansas. Epilogue, second update. Things have become even worse. We've now come to a complete stop somewhere in the middle of nowhere on Highway 36. We are moving again now, but this has now become known as Eclipse-A-Thon 2017. So long for now. Epilogue, update number 2. As you can see off in the distance, the traffic here is insane. We just passed a family standing along the side of the road in front of their house, waving at the traffic. I'm sure they've never seen anything like this. It's a big day, not only the eclipse, but they got to see a lot of traffic. Notice it's all one way. I suppose if we wanted to go back the other way, we make good time. Unfortunately, that's not where we have to go. That's all from Eclipse-A-Thon 2017. Eclipse-A-Thon 2017 update. We're still stuck in massive traffic somewhere on Highway 36. Luckily, before we left last night, we stocked up on supplies so we'd have food today. We had sandwiches and filled a cooler. At this point, though, we're down to half a can of Pringles and most of a bag of Almond Joys. Things are starting to look bleak. Still no end in sight. You can see the traffic still endless across the horizon. And at this point, we still don't have cell service, so we don't even know where we're at. We're hoping for the best, preparing for the worst. From Eclipse-A-Thon 2017, we're out. We are the remnants of Eclipse-A-Thon 2017. We are now in Fairview, Kansas. As you can see, some enterprising person combined Eclipse-A-Thon with a garage sale. I'm sure that paid dividends for lots of people in town. And a yard sale. Wow. If you're wondering, yes, we are still in traffic. We're in Fairview. We now have some semblance of internet service. We were able to look at Google Maps, and Highway 75 is red for at least 30 miles south of this. So we have not started eating half a can of Pringles, so we're saving those in reserve. Hopefully we won't have to resort to that or worse.